Good morning and welcome back to Nothing Fancy Videos. Thanks for joining me today. So before I get into your birthday reading today, Libra, who was born on October 7th, I want to remind you that if you subscribe to the channel, you can go to the very first Akashic Record reading video, put a question on there, and we'll be answering questions from the Akashic Records or that get asked, and we'll get the answers from the Akashic Records on Wednesday, October 8th. So there's still time right now to get that question in if you like and subscribe. Now, also, if you would like another reading on a particular issue, then you can go back to the very first A Cup, a Card, and a Reading, put a question in there, and we'll give you a reading on that one on October 10th on the second video for A Cup, a Card, and a Reading. Let's get into your reading today. Happy birthday to you! All right, your best relationships, of course, are Aquarius. I should have these memorized, but I don't. And Geminis. Now, the birth dates, I usually always give them, but I'm not going to today. You already know that there's a lot going on. You have a lot of great people that share your birthday, which I think is amazing. And today your reading comes from these ones. I love the artwork on these ones, and I love that her deck is so just forward. I like that because when you need the information, that's what you want. You just need the information, which is one of the reasons why this is just a nothing fancy video. Let's pull this first card for you, Libra, that was born today. Walking Away is your very first one. Now, it's interesting to me because some of the people that share your birthday that also probably could use this advice would be Oliver North. I love it because, I mean, honestly, like, there was such an interesting scandal about all of that. Now, the other person that you have that is just interesting, did you know that Simon Cowell shares your birthday? I found that to be most interesting. So you have no problem being in charge. It's learning to walk away from the things that are no longer serving a purpose for you. And I mean, honestly, like, you're a problem solver. So that card is like perfect for you. Let's see what your second card is. Patience. Oh my goodness sakes. Oh, okay. You know, I have written in my notes, like a good neighbor, there you are. There you are. You like being the good guy, which, of course, requires a lot of patience. But also, when you're learning, like, really this patience comes from family, learning to deal with them, connect with them better, and being able to allow them into your life. You need to be able to allow yourself time to get all the good stuff. And one of the challenges that you face is you're very active, which allows little time for the building of relationships. So please slow down in that area. Have a little patience with yourself as you're building those relationships too. Now, if you're thinking about changing careers, you could be wonderful in the real estate, an investigator. I find it fascinating when people get this particular investigating thing as a career choice, because there's so many things that go into investigation, right? There's the research, there's putting the reports together. So that means that you like paying attention to the details, and the details matter to you, which is one of the things that, makes you so good at solving problems when you're in charge, is because the details matter, and isn't the putting in the details. So being able to have the patience to go through some of this kind of stuff makes you excellent in those areas. The other thing is about the real estate market is, like, you have the ability to shine in there because, again, the details. But also using this card to your advantage and knowing what deals you should walk away from, when you should walk away, that is something that only you can decide. Now, I know this is a rather quick reading, but I keep getting instructed that It just needs to be the information. And so I hope that you find this video informative. I hope you like and subscribe. Don't forget to ting the bell so that you get all the notifications, because you never know. There might be other traits within the Libras that apply to you. I hope that this birthday is amazing for you, and I hope that you have a great day. And we will see you next time. Bye.